Today's planting is yet again a double planting, although this will be the last one for a while. There is still one more double to happen, but it's not to catch up on days, so I'm not prioritising it in the same way. Both of the trees today are going to be sort of old favourites, and we're starting with definitely our most abundant tree planted if we don't count Dracaena fragrans, although that is also going to be included here. The tree going in here is a nice little piece of the Saba nut. This is not only a very common one because it is a very hardy, very reliable tree, which seems to tolerate being planted just about at any time of year. It's got a little bit of shelter if it's planted during the dry season, but also it is very prolific, and the parent tree has a lot more nuts coming, and invariably quite a few of them get missed and end up in the flower beds, and then we have a whole bunch more. So this one has just been uprooted from flower bed, and it's going in with our very classic companion plant. So we've got a Dracaena fragrans for shade, which is going into the north. We've got an Aloe which should create a nice prickly and succulent thicket around the base of it, keep it cool, keep it protected from things that might want to nibble on it, and then we're going to give it some Calico fetch and koi to keep it protected from even smaller things that might want to nibble it, that should be bothered by the toxins of the Calico. Part 2 of today's planting is the one I use quite regularly as well. This is Annona squamosa, which is the rough-skinned custard apple. This is not one I grew myself, although I do have a bunch germinating. They're still far too small to be planting out. So this is going to be going in quite close to the Java plum, which is in a sort of three-sided box of sort of native and non-native trees that have come up. And I just wanted to close off the fourth side a little bit, so this is going to be sort of slowing the wind going in, so it's not going to be drying that out so much. It is going to be getting its own little bit of shelter in the form of a Dracaena fragrans. That is actually going to be going into the east, because that is the only side that really gets direct sun just here. And then we're going to be putting in our Calico fetch and koi to sort of do another nice little shady toxic thicket around the base of it, and a piece of Aloe. This is also going to be going into the east, not just because that is going to be the direction that we want to slow the wind down most, but also because that is going to be the area that gets the most light, and this isn't really an aloe for shade. It will tolerate shade, but it's not going to thrive in it as much as some of the others will. That should be everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you haven't enjoyed it, thank you for watching anyway. Please tune in again tomorrow. I will be planting something else. I'm not sure what, but we will find out together.